This is somebody's amp. Yeah, we recorded with Scott.
A buffet of bands setting up, preparing for another night on the road, another gig. It's hard work.
I think you could be just a touch louder.
And not just the music.
But 90% of our job is trying to get people out to shows.
Bands used to make a name for themselves with talent, charisma.
What's going on, DC?
Today, if you want to position yourself for success, bands like Well Built are turning to the internet and MySpace.com.
MySpace, I would say, in 2 years has become at least 60% of almost what every band does now, because they're all on.
They're all on there because it's an incredible networking tool with more than 47 million subscribers.
When you're not just meeting, one person at a time, you're meeting, 10, 15, hundreds of people at a time.
You can set up a web page, free. Upload your songs so people can play them, free. Post tour schedules, free. Email, yep, you guessed it. And all of this helps bands expand their fan base.
Now with MySpace, if you can get 10 email addresses or MySpace sites, you can go in on your own and talk to 50 of each of those people's friends.
It's about getting people to your shows at venues like the Velvet Lounge along the U Street corridor in Washington. To be honest, we came here to feature one band. 3 are performing tonight. Turns out all 3 use MySpace to reach out to fans and seek new ones. Just ask the lead singer of Harrisonburg, Virginia-based Adeline.
The internet has become such a huge force, driving force behind everything that people do as far as marketing and promotion.
You build one fan at a time.
I'm not going to be working or anything that night. I'll go on MySpace, check out which one of my favorite bands are playing.
These days, the flyer is online. Here's another Fairfax, Virginia band, this one called Stillwell. They don't have the money or clout to promote themselves through traditional media, so instead, they access the masses on MySpace.
It's actually this one band who's playing tonight, and they're called Stillwell, and they're absolutely amazing. I always listen to them, like in the morning, I'll put on MySpace, and I'll listen to them.
And that's how you found out about the show?
Absolutely, yeah.
For better or for worse, there's a community, there's a place you need to have your voice heard, and this is where it is these days.
It's a completely different world now compared to how it was, 6 or 7 years ago.
Even established performers like Britney Spears is on MySpace, and why not? The site has become a worldwide phenomenon.
I think it started out as an underground thing where all bands like us, that were getting started, started to use it a lot, and then all of a sudden the record companies recognized that, oh, everyone's on this thing, so let's pump a whole bunch of money into it.
A band's success ultimately comes down to the performance, but you've got to let people know where you're playing.
We started out with, when we first put the page up, with I think 20 or 30 friends, and now it's 2,000 or 3,000.
And with the ability to access millions of MySpace members, bands like Well Built and countless others are expanding their musical horizons online, on MySpace.
Feeling good out there tonight? Let's hear it for our friends Adeline!